Okay, so it's about 9 AM. It's already 33 degrees. Last night sleeping was so hard. So the temperature doesn't drop to 26 till about 4 in the morning. So got into bed at like 9, 10, and it was still like 34 degrees. And it's so humid and sticky, and obviously the car just acts like a huge oven. So I was like, fuck this, I'm sleeping on the roof. So I got out and climbed on the roof, and I was like, yeah, maybe this isn't a good idea because I'll probably fall off. Then I thought about sleeping on the bonnet, but it wasn't big enough. And then I thought about just sleeping like on the floor, but you can't really do that because of all the snakes. And well, we haven't seen any snakes, but it's just a bit stupid to sleep on the floor with nothing covering you in the outback. So in the end, we kind of just slept in the car with like all the doors and windows wide open, and then it cooled down a bit. So I actually didn't get too bad a sleep in the end, but it's not easy sleeping in the car in like 34 degree heat. But yeah, we're off to Edith Falls now, so it shouldn't be too long. I think it's about half an hour, 40 minutes from here. Yeah, should be sick. Far out. Open for swimming. There it is. Need to figure out how to get there. Yeah, that there is the metal barrier to stop the crocodiles getting in. Needle. Just walked about a kilometre from the kiosk up to the upper pool. It's definitely worth it. So cool. It's a bit hard, but it only takes about half an hour, and yeah. Yeah, that was Edith Falls in Nipmuc National Park. So yeah, there's a bottom pool, which really isn't, it's right by the visitor centre, it's like 100 metres from it. It's not really worth going to if you're going to go to the upper pool, which is way better, which is the second one there, with like the huge waterfall and the nice pool. It's only about a kilometre up, so that is fine. But yeah, we then drove just about 45 minutes to Pine Creek and just stayed at the railway, I think, caravan site. About $30 again for a powered site. And yeah, now we're just heading to Kakadu National Park, which should be sick. There's walks, Aboriginal art, which is, I think, dates back, some of it, to over 20,000 years old. So that should be cool as. So yeah, we haven't really got a plan. We know there's some stops there, like where we want to stay. Having a nice time?
Yeah, I am. Great time.
Thank you.
It's alright, anytime.
Yeah, so yeah, we know there's some spots that we want to check out, like different waterfalls and stuff, yeah, and the art and the walks. But we've got a map, but I doubt we'll have signal, so we're kind of just going to head into Kakadu and then see where we end up, really. So yeah, should be sick. It's about, I think, 34 degrees at the moment, pretty humid, but we're doing all right. This is the visitor centre, Kakadu, and there is no one here. And there's also nobody outside. So we're just going to head straight to Gagudju Falls, I think, and then up on into the park. This is Lookout. Okay, so change of plan again. Shock, we're at the pool. So yeah, we were going to go straight to Gagudju Falls, but it's about a 2-hour drive on a 4-wheel drive track to the falls. There's a campsite near there, but it hasn't got much stuff. It's just a real basic campsite. So we'd been in the car for about 3 hours from Pine Creek anyway, and it was getting on, so we thought, right, we'll just go to Coinda, which is it's a bit of a resort, like caravan park thing, just before you get to turn off at Jim Falls. So we've checked into there. It's $46 for an unpowered site for 3 of us, so that's quite expensive for what we've been paying, but we are in the middle of nowhere, and yeah, it is Kakadu National Park, so fair enough. And it is a pretty nice campsite. So yeah, we've also paid $72 each to go on an 1.5 hour river cruise tomorrow. It's called Yellow Water Tours, or Yellow Water Cruises or something, and it's just kind of like takes you up the river in Kakadu, and it's a bit of a sightseeing tour. You see crocs, but they don't like anger them or anything for show. They don't feed them. They're just purely like just to spot them on the side and stuff, which should be cool. Some buffalo sausages from the shop, gonna give them a go. A bit tight because you can see a buffalo on the way here, but they're massive. Look at the size of this spider. It's actually massive. It's like nearly the size of our palm. Good morning. So yeah, we're still at Coinda. We are just about to go on our Yellow Water cruise, which is just a boat tour basically, so we should get to see some crocs. We decided last night not to go to Jim Falls because it's a 2-hour 4-wheel drive track one way, and we're just kind of thinking it's a dry season, so we're not sure how impressive the waterfall's actually going to be when we get there, and the car's also like 26 years old, and we're kind of thinking like if we had a better car, 100%, but we don't want to ruin the car just to see a waterfall that's basically a 4-hour return trip. I'm sure it's amazing, I'm sure it would be really good, but sometimes you just got to weigh it up, like it's probably not going to be worth it.
We don't know what we're saying.
There's that pandanus, but folks, where the pandanus is, there's beautiful tall palm trees, Everstonia palms, folks. They're in the bungle that we can eat and we can use as a fishing bait as well, folks. If you do see, folks, I've got that car bust up the car there. So, folks, there are fruits there. He's having a good old suss out of deep on, folks. He must have spotted a New South Wales rugby league supporter, I reckon. What are you bloody following? The girl has a white belly and a black back, and that's the boy there. He's black all over. So, yeah, third one. And it falls off. There's a little tiny pod. If you look around, that tiny pod gets big. It's got that seagull that I can see as well. Across that floodplain on the top of a tree, I can see that fish. Video, just in case he eats it, folks. Video. Now, video. He has to lift his head above the water to eat. Video. Keep that video on, just in case he eats it right in front of you. I've got to go forward, folks, because he's got to go on the land to eat it. Put us that bloody angle, you mongrel. Yeah, that fish is flipping around. Right there. Oh, folks. Get that video going. Get that video going. And even the pioneers landed in there. Free food. And then the little bird's heading towards the crocodile. Doctoral. Folks, that's another #1 tick-off list for the bird. Oh, crunch. You can hear everything.
Oh, whoa.
He eats barra 7 days a week. Barra Monday, barra Tuesday, barra Wednesday. He has barra every day. Straight down the corner on the young male crocodile. Awesome. So I paid to come up here, eh, folks? Instead of flying 2 boats, I've got to see all of that bit of action there. Folks, normally you get all the scavenging birds coming in because they think it's like sort of left bits around. You'll see that pioneer and what, is he going to go for the bird ribbons? Nah, he's not interested in the bird, folks. He's only interested in that fish book.
So just got back off the tour. That was insane. So yeah, it's about 1.5 hours. We had Ruben, who was our guide, and his people, the Gagudju people, are traditional owners of like this area. They've been here for, science actually puts his family here for 65,000 years, which is insane. They survived 2 ice ages. He gave so much information about the water, the plants, the animals. Obviously we've just seen that so many crocodiles as well, but yeah, definitely recommend. This is Yellow Water Cruises. He said it's called Yellow Water because the buffalo actually stir up the kind of clay at the bottom of the river, or they used to, and yeah, that's why they've got the name. And he's actually just told us that Kakadu should be called Gagudju because that's, you know, it's the Gagudju people that own the land, but some lazy bloke couldn't pronounce Gagudju, so they just called it Kakadu and it stuck. So if you want to know, it's actually called Gagudju. But yeah, the Aboriginal people, his family, are doing pretty well. They've got, like, I think he said 2 hotels, shops, river cruises. They still hunt on the land, like the ducks, the buffalo, the geese. You know, they're doing pretty well. So now they've got the land back, which is pretty cool. This is Northern Banja. Look out, that was terrible pronunciation. This is just the walk to get to the lookout. So yep, we are now at Nangalawa, and this is a 1.7k return loop walk where you can see artwork dating back, they say 20,000 years, so this should be pretty cool. There's absolutely nobody here, just us, again. But that viewpoint that we were just at was amazing as well. I've never seen anything like that. There was kind of a path for a while, and then an arrow. You just got to kind of make your way through it to the rock. So cool. So this is estimated to be 20,000 years old. There's Hans.